Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of September 13th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Do keep in mind that I'll never ask you for money or for a reading, either via email, Instagram, or in the comment section below. Just keep alert, keep that in mind. The only place you can get anything from me is my website, zaneintuitive.com. Although I am not currently offering personal readings, you can still sign up for my email list and some other things. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and get into this reading here for you. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Same goes to my Patreons. Off to a really nice start here, Capricorn. Looks like this could be a great week for you. Let me go ahead and make sure everything's in view, and we'll get right into this for you. All right. Energy on the bottom, you have the Ten of Swords. So this is some sort of ending here in your life. Think about the Ten of Swords. It is finality, okay? It is the full manifestation of the suit of swords. This is something that's done, okay, and it does, like I said, sort of imply something that's final. And so there is an ending in your life. However, the thing about the Ten of Swords that I always like to say is this is an opportunity for you to release yourself from what is no longer serving you. It also says that there's new hope on the horizon here. Yes, one thing's ending, but it also means that there's another thing beginning. Okay, and you get to choose how you want to sort of steer the ship here with this Ten of Swords on the bottom. Obviously, take time to feel and take time to, work through and process any sort of emotions or anything like that that may come in with the ending with something like a Ten of Swords. I'm not telling you not to do that, but at the same time, endings are a part of the path, right? And, nothing is forever. And I would also say that nothing is, finality comes and goes, right? And so just remember that, yes, when something ends, there's also a new opportunity available. So just keep that in mind. Now, right away here in the middle, you have the Four of Wands. I really like this. So this is potentially stability in some area of your life. This is, you can see here, the family in the ceremony. And so it is associated with weddings or marriage, anything like that, any sort of like long-term partnership or union in that way. You could extend that out to business as well, some sort of healthy or solid business relationship. And I will also say that in sort of non-love matters or other sort of life issues, this is foundations and achievements. It does say that you have, put yourself in a place to sort of succeed, and you can lean on the things of your past. You can lean on the victories of your past as you move forward. And I do feel like that's sort of the message here. As you deal with this ending, it's also important to know that you also have these successes. You have these achievements that you can always fall back on. Now, in the past, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you have this really interesting situation here with the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands in this sort of upper quadrant here. I'm very drawn to that sort of area of this reading. I think, it's almost like you've set a target for yourself here, and you've shot your arrows, and they've landed right away, and you've hit the bullseye, if you will. But you first set a target, and with the Nine of this is financial independence. The Ace of Pentacles is this is like some sort of new beginning in finances. This is paperwork. This is documents. This is signing off on something. This is all of those sorts of logistical things that you go through when you get a new beginning in either a career, you know, like the first couple days in your job, you deal with orientation and you deal with, you know, HR, you sign the contract, all of that. That's what this Ace of Pentacles is about. And the same thing is true, like if you're signing off on a loan or some sort of document, such as like a home loan or something like that. So with this Ace of Pentacles into the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like in the past here, you've almost gone through the whole sort of manifestation of the Suit of Pentacles. You haven't hit the 10 yet. You haven't hit the 10 of Pentacles, but you have set your target and you are aiming for that 10. And you know, you can't, you can't first put yourself in, you can't have a victory unless you first put yourself in that position to succeed. And I see you doing that, is what I've been trying to say. Having a hard time getting the word out, but I think you know what I'm saying. You have this Five of Cups as well. The thing is, you've potentially, there was a disappointment, but you didn't sit in disappointment too long. You continued setting targets here. You continued focusing your aim on something, and I do feel like that's paying off. Now, in your current situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So 4-4 energy here. Four of Wands, this is stability. Okay, this is definitely stability. 444 angel number. I'm not an expert in numerology or angel numbers, but I know 444 is your guides. It is also stability, and for you, it's like that's a theme in this reading that I keep picking up on. You have this Four of Cups. This is somebody who's like sitting under a tree thinking about these three cups, but the thing is, there's a cup right in front of them that's overflowing. There's an alternative solution. There's something better, and you don't have to go far for this. This is right in front of you. All you need to do is look up. All you need to do is, see what may be right in front of you. And with this, what's interesting here is you have the Five and the Four of Cups. In this lower row, I don't feel like you have been here too long. I feel like you're continuing to push forward. You also have this Queen of Pentacles. You're making practical choices, okay? You have set a goal for yourself, but it wasn't something that was unattainable. You've set a realistic, practical goal for yourself. And with the Four of Wands in the middle and the Sun in the future, this is you hitting it, okay? And so this Queen of Pentacles is also somebody who's, just smart with money, smart with finances, good with planning, good with budgeting, those sorts of things, hardworking, dependable. I see all of those qualities in you right now, Capricorn, and I feel like you're taking those with you as you move forward, and you're even leaning on those as you may be dealing with some sort of ending here with this Ten of Swords. Now in the future, you have the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Sun. So the thing is, you have this Page of Swords. I do feel like you're going to get word of this ending. Something like that is going to be happening here, some sort of news or situation coming in. But again, you're clever, you're smart, you know how to work through it. And I also feel like what's maybe important here with this High Priestess showing up as well in the future, you're doing all the practical material things, but don't lose sight, don't forget about the intuitive side of yourself as well, okay? Also lean on your intuition. You can make practical choices, but you can also lean on the messages that are coming up from within you here with this High Priestess. This is the Divine Feminine. These are the sort of internal messages available to all of us. And just keep that in mind as well as you work through this target here and you set another one for yourself in the future. And you have this Sun as well. This is total success, victory, abundance, positivity, happiness. It's the best card in the tarot. So for you, this Ten of Swords is definitely almost like a blessing in disguise. Like there's definitely, the sun is coming out as the clouds are clearing here for you. So let's go ahead and start to clarify this even more. Now, if you're enjoying this so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video which will show up after you hit subscribe. If you do click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Capricorn, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well for you, and I hope things are good. I do have a Patreon if you want to support me there. Absolutely no pressure though. There's a link to that in the description below. So, 3 cards here wanted to pop out, so we're going to take them. You have Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right, an important lesson is unfolding. This is the sort of law and order, the scales and the spiritual scales sort of balancing out for you, okay? And so this card's all about like if you know that what you're doing is, if you know that that the way that you're acting is with integrity, your guides have you, the universe has you, God, whatever you believe in, has your back. So that's what this is talking about here. And I do feel like this ending is probably good. You have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see light in the world. Look, I do feel like, there's the first step is setting the target, aiming your arrow and going for it, and then the second step is having faith or believing in the universe, whatever you sort of resonate with. But that's what this is about. This is about like you combining both of those things, putting in the work but also trusting in the universe. And then you have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So taking care of yourself as well, especially with this high priestess, doing something to regulate your energy, having compassion for yourself as you go through these changes, doing something that you enjoy, doing something that's going to regulate your energy here. And so that can be anything. It can mean taking walks, it can mean meditating, it can mean doing something like yoga or qigong or reiki, anything like that. So let's see what else we have. Doing acupuncture, anything like that. Let's go ahead and get some additional tarot messages for you, Capricorn. I see balance, okay? I see balance for you right now in this week, Capricorn. It's a really nice energy. Like you are, obviously being practical, you're being mindful, and you're also being intuitive. And you're just realizing that endings are part of it. I feel like a really nice, balanced sort of energy here. Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool. Wow, interesting. So we did not really get any love messages in this reading. I mean, the Four of Wands can mean marriage, but the Two of the Two of Cups with the Lovers. Two of Cups is my favorite romance card. It's like a perfect partnership or a union. Now there could be a good business partnership or something going well at work between people, like a harmonious work environment potentially for some of you. For others of you, you are finding like a stable partner, I feel like. And I do get the sense that that is potentially the target that you're setting. If you're here for love messages, you're setting that target. If you're here for business, you're setting a goal for yourself to just establish and maintain stability. And I do feel like you're hitting that mark too, because you have the Fool with the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups. The Fool is a powerful card at 0. It starts off all of the tarot. It's taking a major leap of faith in a new direction. And for you, it's leaving those broken, empty cups in the past and not sitting in disappointment too long, starting something new, going new places. And so I do definitely really like this energy for you. So we have the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I knew we were going to get that, and a Hermit. So there have been financial changes for you, I feel. But ultimately, if they have not already proven to be good, it looks like they will. Obviously, take the messages as they resonate, but this looks like, so the Two of Pentacles is juggling or fluctuating wealth. You can see this person here juggling the pentacles. It can really go either way, especially as you see the boat in the background sort of sailing on choppy waters. It can go either way. But for you, you have really positive cards around it. Especially with this quadrant that I've been so drawn to in this reading. And so it's almost like there have been endings money-wise and career-wise in your life, but there's now new stability with a new opportunity. It's probably a job for some of you. Queen of Wands, this is around a talent or a passion that you have. I do feel like someone's going to see what you bring to the table. I do feel like someone's going to see, like I'm seeing, you being somebody who sets targets, who aims their arrows and shoots them and goes. And I do feel like, that's going to work out for you. You have the Hermit and the Four of Cups. You've taken time to meditate. You've taken time to go within and find the answers that were inside of you all along. Yeah, look, you have the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. There's no doubt about it. Happy new beginning for you here, Capricorn. This looks amazing. I do actually feel like the work environment that you're stepping into is probably going to be harmonious with the Three of Cups and this Two of Cups in the past over financial independence. It could be perhaps that you in the past have had just not so great bosses or colleagues, and this is now changing for you. You're now moving into something else. The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, this is all about your practicality. This is all about your hard work, all about your achievements, and just making smart choices for yourself here, Capricorn. It could also mean that the Queen of Pentacles is referring to you. That can be any earth sign, but you are the Sun here. This is clearly the Sun is coming out. There's abundance, there's positivity coming in. And at the end of this, you have this High Priestess and the Six of Wands. Trust that you will have this victory. Intuitively know that this victory is coming in for you, and keep this faith here as well. Let's not forget about that. Keep your thoughts and your vibe positive at this time. The Six of Wands is a really positive card. It's success and victory. So there's something good coming in here. There's something good coming in here, and it's all around your hard work. So let's go ahead and see what else we have for you here. Pull some Kipper cards and see what we get to round this out. Okay, toil and labor. What have I said? Your hard work paying off. Marriage, house, gift, child, pathway. I do feel like maybe there's like reinvigorating a marriage for some of you with the Four of Wands and the marriage card and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe there have been in the past changes in your marriage or something like that happening. I do feel like if you are here for romance, this is a solid partnership. This is a solid union here. And it's like more of a partnership. It's not like a toxic one-sided type of deal. This is like a real union here. And yeah, just your hard work's paying off. You have a gift with this talent card and the the gift and the Queen of Wands. I just feel like you have a talent or a gift that someone's noticing. You're in it for the long haul with somebody. Like you're interested in building a family with child, marriage, and house with the Four of Wands under it. You're interested in that sort of life for yourself, and I feel like that's what you're sort of working towards in love. And in career, it's the same deal where you're in it for the long haul. You're looking for something stable. This is your true north. This is your pathway here and your destiny. So this looks amazing. Sometimes you have to go through those Ten of Swords sorts of situations in order to get to this pathway. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.